welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you this overcast day to my backyard. And today we're going to be cooking a recipe using garlic scapes. Now most people don't know what garlic scapes are. Just give me a minute. Cut it off right there. You do not want to cut the leaves. This is a garlic scape. It is the flower of the garlic. That is it, and it's wonderful. And you need to harvest them off your garlic, and you can also harvest them off your onions as well. You do not want them to go to bloom. The reason why you harvest them is, and it makes the plant stop putting all its focus into the bloom head and back into the bulb, which you really want a lot of cloves of garlic, big bulbs. Now I'm going to harvest these and show you how I do them, and then I'm going to take you into the kitchen and we're going to cook up a good recipe. And this is the second harvest of garlic scapes. I have a previous video, if you'd like to check it out, of making garlic scape vinegar, which is amazing. And it's not only culinary, it's also medicinal as well. This is the second harvest, which I am thankful for. I should possibly have a third harvest coming. You just want to make sure that you do not cut your leaves, the leaves of your garlic. Just the stem of the scape. Make sure I've got them all. Oh, they're sneaky, so you gotta make sure you get them. I mean, them flowering won't hurt the garlic, but it stunts the bulb growth. Oh, it smells wonderful. And you'll use the stem and the flower bulb. I've got, got a pretty good little harvest. And I should possibly get a third harvest later on. Alright, I'll see you back in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. I'm going to be using the garlic scapes and using pork loin chops to make a roast. Alright, now let's get busy. I'm going to aim you down so you can see. Now, I'm cooking for 2 families, so it's 2 households. So I like to season my meat first. I'll use a little bit of sea salt. You have to watch this shaker because it'll go crazy. Well, this is something this is a seasoning that McCormick makes that I absolutely love. It's called Brazilian, you can't see it. It's Brazilian Steakhouse. And it's wonderful. And I'm going to use just a little bit of white pepper. and just a little bit of oregano. Now, so you know, I recycle my containers. This is homegrown oregano. Okay, I'm gonna start with the garlic scapes. And with using the garlic scapes, you won't have to add garlic. Oops, they're escaping. You won't have to add garlic to your recipe because this is the same as using fresh minced garlic. I wish you could smell these. They smell wonderful. And yes, you use stems and flower buds. And you can also do the same thing with onions if you're growing onions. Now is a really good time, especially if you live in the South, to go check your farmers markets and see if anybody's selling garlic scapes. Oh, and also I have my oven preheating to 375. Let's see. I love my knife. This is a wonderful knife. It was a birthday present from my dear sister Birch, and I absolutely love it. And I do not peel my potatoes because all the nutrients are in the skin. Because once you peel your potatoes, you've lost all your nutrients. You're only eating carbs. layer some carrots in here. Around here where we like our potatoes. And of course, this is packed with so many natural vitamins and nutrients. And of course, I love to make roast because that way you can pack in as many vegetables as you possibly can. Now, of course, as the vegetables are done, then that's when I'll make and add my gravy. Well, I'll make the gravy in. Then I'm going to add some water. Now, of course, as it cooks, I'm going to stir the vegetables around. And I want to season it just a little bit more with some more of the Brazilian steak sauce. Brazilian steakhouse seasoning. There we go. A little more oregano, not much. I love these big containers because once they're empty, you can just recycle them. Okay, and now we're going, well, just a little bit salt. And like I said, the oven's been heating for preheated to 375. Okay, I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to check it in 45 minutes and see if the carrots are done. Potatoes don't take long to cook. It's the carrots. And like I said, now you can add so many other different vegetables. It's whatever you like goes in your roast. I'll bring you back here in a little bit. Okay, the roasts are cooked. And you'll have to excuse me. I'm working on in the middle of another recipe video, which I'll keep that a surprise. Now this is a homemade cornstarch slurry. Now some people use flour, I use the cornstarch. And you're just going to put a little bit in there to mix with the juice. Excuse me. And you'll just keep stirring it in, and as it thickens up more and more. And of course, unfortunately, the potatoes are really cooked, so they're going to break up. Now we like ours real thick because we eat ours over bread. Oh, that looks good. Okay, now I'm not going to do theirs as thick because they like theirs over rice. have it. Simple, easy, homemade. Now, of course, if you can use any meat that you would like. This being a pork loin, it's not going to be a real dark gravy like beef would be. You can use chicken breast, you can use turkey breast, beef roast, you name it. Or you can just do plain veggies with the garlic scapes. I hope you find this video informative and that it inspires you to also grow garlic or to go look for garlic scapes yourself in the farmer's market. Please click the like and subscribe button so you can come along with more cooking adventures, more gardening adventures, and click the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload another video. Everyone have a blessed evening, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.